Good morning, I am Ivy Jane F. Hibaya reporting on with-it-ness absences versus with-it-ness existence. What is with-it-ness? With-it-ness means that a teacher knows what is going on in class all the time. With-it-ness is easy to master with just a bit of care and effort. There are tips for cultivating your sense of with-it-ness in dealing with student and whole group situation. These are the tips for cultivating sense of with-it-ness. Don't ever turn your back on a class, not ever. Use student arrival time to pay attention to students' emotions. This will allow you to predict and diffuse situations such as conflict between students, angry outbursts, or more than usual distractions. And as quickly as you can, learn your students' strengths, weaknesses, quirks, and preferences. This knowledge will make it easier for you to predict their behavior. Another tips for cultivating sense of with-it-ness are develop your personal multitasking skills. Teachers with the ability to overlap their attention find it easier to monitor classes. For example, teachers who take attendance with a quick glance around the room at the start of class, while students are working on independent warm-up activities will experience fewer problems than those teachers who waste several minutes calling roll. Another tips is pace lessons so that the workflow can help you manage students. For example, have assignment ready for the early finishers instead of expecting them to just sit quietly with nothing to do while others finish. And another one is arrange your classroom furniture so you can see every student and be seen from every desk in the room. Next is stay on your feet and monitor students. Move around the room instead of sitting at your desk or standing on one spot for too long. When do we say absence of with-it-ness? It is when teachers are not aware of what is going on in the class. For instance, students passing notes, cheating, or even bullying classmates. How to improve your with-it-ness skills working in small groups of students. These are the suggestions on how to improve your with-it-ness skills working in small groups of students. Take care to make your expectations for student behavior during small conference time explicit. Spend time at the start of an activity explaining the procedures you want all students to follow as they complete their assignment. Be sure to include information to help the students to finish their work earlier than others. Modeling what students are expected to do while working independently can help make expectations clear. Arrange for student experts to be available to help any students who need assistance or assurance that they are on the right track as they work. Consciously planning this will make easier than you try to include it on the spur of the moment. And last one is set aside a place for students to pose their questions which you can answer later when you are free. Another suggestions on how to improve your with-it-ness skills working in small groups of students are Furniture arrangement is key. Set up your classroom so that you have a conference area that allows you to face the class. A group of desks in front corner of the room is ideal. Be sure your chair faces the class and that the students you are conferring will face you. Do not linger with a small group. Have a plan for the conference and stick to it. Another suggestion is, as you work with a small group, continue to scan the room to monitor the other students. Gentle verbal reminders or praise for on-task behavior addressed to the entire group are often enough to keep everyone on task. These were all my report on with-it-ness absences versus with-it-ness existence. Thank you and God bless.